Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about our event guide planning video. This is obviously during February of 2024. This is the Enterprise NX01 ARC, so Enterprise Part 2 for February of 2024. And first of all, I just want to stress how good is the artwork on this. The NX01 looks absolutely brilliant. I think the artwork on the officers of Shran, I think Shran looks really good. I think Archer's a little bit to be desired, but I think the general artwork and stuff I think is absolutely brilliant. Well done, absolutely fantastic. But today we're going to take a look at the ARC calendar. Anybody that's not sure, obviously you can always go into game and you can check the in-ARC calendar by going into your station and going into your notification center, the in-game news. This has now been fixed. This wasn't working for a while. It is now working, so you should be able to check this. This doesn't get updated quite as regular as the official Discord, where there is an events channel there, which is updated by one of the mods. Massive shout out to them for all the work and hard work that they put in the background to keep that up to date, to make sure you know exactly what's coming in terms of events. But you can check this and obviously check the official Discord as well. So absolutely marvellous. We're going to dive into our very crude, horrendous calendar. We're going to talk about what events are coming and events that you need to specifically plan for and things that you need to think about. So let's dive straight in. So we are recording this on Wednesday the 7th. I'm very sorry I couldn't get out yesterday. I've just come back off holiday. Thank you so much for all the well wishes. Few people thought that I'd died or given up. No, I was just out the country. But thank you so much for the concern. But we're back into it now and we're going to talk about what's coming up. So Tuesday the 6th, we can pretty much ignore, but we'll talk about it in a little bit of detail. But starting Wednesday the 7th, we have got the second day of the Xborg research event. Xborg research for spending all of these Xborg faction credits of all different varieties, and obviously by completing general research as well. Now this event is running 3 times, so it's running Tuesday, it's running the 6th and the 7th, it's running here on the 12th and 13th, and it's running on the 19th and 20th as well. So consider planning this and thinking if you have got some decent stash of Borg credits, maybe save them for weekend 2, weekend 3, hoping that everybody spends all of their stuff in there the first weekend. That's going to become quite a theme when I've been through this, because there's quite a few repeats. And maybe you can take advantage of people going in early, and maybe you can get some decent placements on leaderboards moving forward later on in the month. We have also got the NX01 build event. Now, the NX01 build event is literally running for 3 days. I expect this to be the only time this ever runs in the history of the game. And what does that event pay out? So the NX01 build event, which is in the NX01 folder, is, as you can see, it's got 1 day and 18 hours remaining on it. It's paying out some Federation credits, some Archer shards, and a little drop of Xborg credits and some uncommon credits as well. So a little incentive for buying the ship early. And the other thing that I will stress, at the time of recording, there's about 18 hours left on the launch day special for the ship. And the launch day special for the ship always has additional value. When this 18 hours runs out, so if you're watching this 18 hours from when I've recorded this, currently 10:45 on, God, what day is it? Wednesday night here in the UK. Obviously, your pack may look different for the NX01 to actually acquire it. I expect the value to drop significantly once this pack runs out in 18 hours. Obviously, you're getting the array, the Icelandic array tokens, which are for revealing deep space systems, some Trip Tucker, some Archer shards, decent chunk of Latinum, obviously a few measly amounts of resources as well. But I expect you literally to get the ship, potentially some Latinum and the multiphasics and things, if you don't buy it before this. So if you are going to get it, consider doing it during this event, and you're going to get paid twice. You're going to get paid more for the pack, and you're also going to be able to engage in the launch day special build event for the NX01. And that event finishes on Thursday the 8th. There is an upgrade event. Now, pay attention to this if you are going to get it early. So the NX01 event for upgrades is running 3 times. So think about this. So you're going to be able to get upgraded 6th and the 7th, 13th and 14th, 20th and 21st. Don't upgrade it outside this. Don't upgrade it this month outside of one of those events. Try and get some placements. Try and get some extra rewards for it. But remember, people that have all bought it on day 1, they'll be trying to upgrade it as they go. They may not notice that this event runs again. So if you have got it early doors, maybe wait till week 2, week 3 to spend your stuff to try and get higher placements in those leaderboards. We've got Zindi events, which was running for attaining Zindi scrap is the most efficient way to do it, but obviously just killing hostiles in general does assist with the event if you find Zindi very, very hard or tedious. And that event is running on Tuesdays and Wednesdays for the entire arc, so 3 times across the space of the month. Starting on Thursday the 8th then, we've got our Forbidden Tech and Q's Trials event, so upgrading and acquiring forbidden technologies, so don't be upgrading them outside of these events. They are running 3 times, and I've put them in red. Q's Trials, this one catches people out quite regularly, so Q's Trials events, don't do your Q's Trials before event reset on Thursday the 8th. Don't do yourself out of not having the trial bells to be able to complete the event. And that event is running Thursdays and Fridays every week of the ARC this month. We've then got the second day, sorry I missed it yesterday, of the Klingon Romulan, Federation Klingon hostiles. So you can kill either or of these types of hostile. So if you do kill one of these particular hostiles every single day, maybe wait till after reset so you're not having to make an additional trip to be able to complete your event. So just general hostile hitting events, but obviously of specific factions. Moving to the weekends are quite repetitive. So we've got our Archer materials, leaderboards and milestones. So these are advertised as having SLBs and SMSs, but that is bracketed quite specifically on this event, saying that it is subject to change. As we know, these events can change from week to week, but at the moment there will be both, which I think is brilliant. And I will stress, I'm going to get shouted at for this, I think you should go for Archer. If you are going to engage in the Xindi loop, Archer is going to be so pivotal to that Xindi loop. What does Archer actually do? Let's take a quick look at him. So, Jonathan Archer, brand new this month. His officer's ability, a 300% loot bonus from Xindi hostiles. This is working against the reptilians. This is working against the new aquatics as well. So a really, really good officer and basically pivotal if you want to speed up that grind and make that grind a lot more manageable. Get it down to the... 5-minute grind. Get down to the 5-minute grind. You are going to need Archer for this to really enhance your game, especially when talking about the Xindi loop. And this is boosted by synergy because it's a captain's maneuver, so you can get 100% aside with full synergy, or if you're going to get half synergy, i.e. using another command officer, you will get 50% synergy as well. So potentially the likes of like 5 of 11 is going to be very key to that second side if we don't have another officer that's not command to get even more. Faith of the Heart is other ability. We're not going to go into this in any specific details because it's his captain's maneuver that I think people should go for Archer on. So whether that's you want to go hard and get him in a leaderboard, or whether you want to strategically work the SMSs so that you get an unlock. Remember, his captain's maneuver will not be affected by tier. The key to Archer for me is in his unlock. So plan the next 3 weekends for your milestones and etc. Obviously don't count on the leaderboards. We don't know if they're going to change them to XSLBs or cross servers, or we have no idea what they're going to do. So think about it. The only thing I think we can guarantee on is that there will be some sort of milestone. That generally doesn't not change, and it hasn't done for a while, but don't quote me on that. But your goal should be to try and unlock Archer. We've also got the first of 3 away team assignments and trait XP events. So these are running again every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. This is the first trait XP SLB that we've had for quite some time. So there are going to be people with banks of this stuff, lots and lots of this stuff, people that either don't know where to spend it or don't know what to spend it on. There's going to be a lot of trait XP out there. I would consider skipping the first week. Obviously, keep your eye on the leaderboard, and if nobody goes for it and you know you can do it, then yes, go for it. However, I would expect there to be quite a lot of trait XP and ATA speed-ups, etc. spent during that first run of this weekend. And if you're not sure where to spend your trait XP, don't waste this. This is a super valuable commodity. At the end of this video, I will post a link to my ATA video, my 4+1 strategy for away team assignments, where I think you should be ploughing your trait XP if you haven't done so already. So if you want some ideas, I will link that at the end of the video for you to be able to pick up on that and see exactly where we go. And while you're doing all that sort of stuff, please subscribe to the channel. We're on our push for 2,000 subscribers, and it'd be really nice if we can try and get there by the end of February. That's my goal. So share with your friends, share with everybody, and get them to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, guys, and press the like button as well. That really helps. Moving into the week after, we've got our second run of the X-Borg research event. We've got the second run of our Federation, Klingon and Romulan killing event, so running across the Monday, the Tuesday and the Wednesday. We've got our second run starting on the Tuesday of the NX-01 upgrade and our second run of the Xindi. Nothing else new on Tuesday the 13th or Monday the 12th. Now starting on the 14th, obviously I know we had the fiasco today with the holodeck upgrade event which was pulled. I do expect this to repeat next week based on the announcement from Echo, which again, shout out to Echo and Scope. I think the communication has been great, even though there have been tech issues. I think they have been trying to communicate, trying to help as best they can, despite there being some pretty key issues in the game that need sorting, especially with Android users and things like that. But I think the communication has been on point. But the holodeck event, you will be getting materials and things for the holodeck over the next week. If you do get them, do not spend them until this event rolls around again. If you want to buy the packs, which are in the store, holodeck packs are decent. If you do buy them, I would recommend not upgrading your holodeck despite having the materials until this event pops again. I would expect it to run when it was scheduled to run, 14th and 15th, so next Wednesday and Thursday. So keep your eye out for that if you're wanting to go mad on your holodeck. Nothing else new on Thursday the 15th, apart from we have got there's a repeat of the Forbidden Tech and the Q's Trials. That's a repeat, but we've got our first and only Armada Directive Spend event running on Thursday the 15th and Friday the 16th. Now, the only thing it says it's excluding is Eclipse hostiles in the in-game news, so hopefully this might count solos, but it's definitely going to be rare in your epics for all these standard Armadas, so definitely don't go mad spending lots of directives prior to the 15th and 16th. Save them for this and see if you can get some sort of a placement for some additional rewards. Starting on Friday the 16th, we have got the Shran Meta. So we've got a Shran Meta event. So we've got 3 different Shran events for unlocking Shran. The Friday is mining, Saturday is ATAs, and Sunday is swarms. So a massive shout out to Scopely on this for a little bit of synergy. So ATAs tying in with the ATA and Trait XP solo leaderboards and solo milestones, and then Sunday tying in with Swarm Sunday as well for the Shran. So we've got a nice little bit of synergy there with events, which I think is really nice. Something else that we've got starting on the 17th is another hostile event, but another specific target, as it were, but not a target this time, but an actual targeted ship that you must use. So you've got hostiles, killing them with interceptors on Saturday, killing with battleships on Sunday, and killing with explorers on Monday. The target is not going to be relevant, it's all about the ship that you are using, so that's good. And those events are repeated a few days later, starting Friday and Saturday, and then the Sunday. So interceptors, battleships, and explorers in that order. Going into the following week then, obviously as part of that weekend, we're going to have our Archer Spend event and our ATA and Trait XP events that we've already covered. Monday the 19th, we've got our third and final run of the Xborg research events. Tuesday the 20th, we've got our final NX01 upgrade event. So if you haven't upgraded your NX01 before then, you've been saving, do not forget to do it between the 20th and the 21st so that you can each try and get some rewards out of upgrading your NX01. You've got the last run of the Zindi, and then you've got the start of our final Kill Federation hostiles, Klingons, Romulans, Federation Romulans, and Federation Klingons, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, respectively. Nothing brand new on Wednesday. Thursday sees our final Forbidden Tech Q's Trials events. And obviously we cross over from killing faction hostiles over to killing with specific ships again, as I've already mentioned. Nothing new on the weekends. So a pretty packed calendar, if I'm honest. There's going to be lots to do, lots of variety. And obviously there'll be other things thrown in there, such as Syndicate, which I'm going to mention in a second. So there is a Reputation Prime event running from the 6th to the 12th. So the Rep Prime event is specific for the new Borg Rep Prime, which I'm going to show you really quickly now. So in the Xborg treat, there's this one, the Prime Xborg Ordnance. Prime Xborg Ordnance unlocks a free daily claim in the Xborg faction store containing Reputation, Uncommon Rare, and Epic Xborg credits. So you are going to be able to just get a daily drip to speed up your Reputation grind and get additional credits of all rarities. So we need some data on this, please. So in our Discord, which there is a link down below in the video, we have a data collection channel where we are gaining data on what is actually in this bundle. We want to see if it's ops related, please. So if you do have this Prime, you have decided to invest in it, please share your screenshots with us in the data collection channel so that we can coordinate that with Jules and Blue, obviously the chart masters, and get that put together so that we can update the community on everything that's going on with that. We have got trivia running from the 6th to the 10th. Now this is quite misleading in the in-game news. It says that there is one event per day. Not necessarily true, because you can decide if you want to wait until the final day and do all 5, or you can do one of the missions per day. Don't feel like you have to do one a day. You can wait and do them all in a one. They are not expiring at the end of that day. The missions event is all month. Now this is a key one. I was talking about Syndicate earlier. We moaned and complained last month that the complete new missions event was paying out a measly amount of speed ups. They've changed this to a more valuable commodity. The more valuable commodity being Syndicate XP. So what I would suggest doing is waiting until we have a Syndicate event before completing your missions, because I mean for me that's what 3,700-ish Syndicate XP in there, and that's going to be quite helpful towards getting towards one of those milestones for that event. So don't complete your missions, or if you do complete them, definitely don't press the big green flashy button to complete your mission until you are able to see the Syndicate event, which I'm expecting to roll around twice in the month, as we do tend to see. But just a little quick pro tip for you there, just to make sure that you are getting the most out of your Syndicate XP as and when you achieve it. Wave Defense Battle Pass. We're not expecting a new TC Battle Pass, so we'll do a little live edit there. Wave Defense Battle Pass will be coming later in the month, that is confirmed. I am expecting it to launch around Tuesday the 13th, Wednesday the 14th, based on track record of last month when that was launched. So I'm expecting that to launch around there, week 2. There's going to be tickets running from Friday to Monday as per usual. Standard uncommon tickets Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and then the rare tickets on a Monday. I will repeat the strategy. If you are going into the month with 0 tickets, you will get 1 ticket per event that is running, meaning that you will get 90 tickets for free across the month. So what you need to be doing if you are in that situation is not doing any tickets weekend 1 or weekend 2 and doing all 9 events in weekend 3. That will then allow you to complete the ticket meta event and award you with a rare ticket to be able to complete 1 rare ticket event on Monday the 26th. That should be your strategy if you are going in with 0 uncommon tickets into the month. There is also the Prime Station Efficiency event. The Prime Station Efficiency event will be scored from the 13th to the 25th, so if it appears earlier, do not complete that research if you decide to buy it. The Prime Station Efficiency is going to be improving the cost efficiency, so making cheaper with regards to basic resources, steel, titanium and dilithium, and obviously materials as well as a separate prime, and either one of those primes, either the one for materials or the one for basic resources, will count towards that event. I would suggest to anybody that you go for the materials option, and this is only for G3 to G5, which I think is a shame. So if you are towards the upper echelons, as I am at 58, I don't think I need to be investing in something that's going to help me for 1 ops level, for example. That's my thought on the Prime Station efficiencies, only going up to G5. But that's our events. Obviously, if there's anything you think I've missed, please drop down in the comments if you like the video. If there's anything else that you would like to see on these videos as part of like a brief what's coming up, then please let me know. Press the subscribe button, press the like button on the way out. Check out the ATA video, which I'm going to drop a link to, which should be appearing on your screen very shortly. We have a merch store with some fantastic merch. Obviously, our Wave Defense mouse pads and notebooks have sold like hotcakes, so thank you so much to the community. If you wish to become a member and support the YouTube channel, we do have a join button down below, so a massive shout out to Andy, Candy, VA and Minnie, our current YouTube members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I try and shout you out every single time that I can. Thank you so much for your support. But remember guys, have a great day, check out your events, plan well, remember that everything is better with lube. Take care and have a wonderful evening. Good night guys.